Okay. Death Stranding 2 is out. What's all about? I thought PlayStation is not releasing any good games this year, but I guess this is the only one they're releasing. First one was a masterpiece. I actually loved it. Let's go. Let's check out the second one. I'm sure it's a very good game. This is Hideo Kojima. So, it's gonna be one of those games that are really something else. The bang that echoed around the word phenomenon was a Death Stranding. Each things, lost spirits of the dead found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, a result was instant annihilation or void out. I guess this is a recap. Since most could neither see nor send beatings, people lived in fear of them withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. This is a recap. Unite. What was left of America potently of Sam forged a bond with Bridges' baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across continent, reconnect people through the chiral network. It's the first game में हुआ था basically. But on the day that United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Slam and Lou vanished. What the fuck is this? $11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? Minus 61. Now the wind still leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Game looks beautiful. Holy shit, look at this. Blood levels and stamina. And the music is amazing too. I think it's Woodkid. Oh my god, dude. Look at this shit. View destination. That's a destination, okay. Return home with Lou. Cause up. Let's go. So fucking excited to play this. Oh my god, this is Decima engine. I think Horizon also uses the same engine. This is amazing. By the way, I'm playing on PS5 Pro, so it's gonna look a little bit better than PS5. I think if there is a game that deserves the PS5 Pro, I think this is the one. Wow, we have to be careful, we're carrying a baby. We have a baby with us. Yeah, careful. Where is our destination? There. Okay. Tap and L1 for terrain scanner. Tap. Oh no. ठीक है. Now we know कहाँ से जाना है कहाँ से नहीं. What is that? Blood bag. Aerial camera. Oh brother, look at that shit. Oh my god, dude, look at this. Holy shit. We can see the whole thing. Reset. Cause writer Hideo Kojima, of course. Everything is done by Hideo Kojima in this game. Let's go to the aerial camera again. Crazy. गिर ना जाऊं बस मैं. Mechanical design by Yoji Shinkawa. Damn. Yoji Shinkawa is he's a legendary designer. I think Hideo Kojima is like, you know, David Lynch of video games, like a legendary director. I don't think anyone is even near his level.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Nice. Where is it? That's not far now. We are actually running here. Potential quake.
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky.
Quake measuring 4 on G scale has occurred. Quake भी होता है भाई इसमें. कहाँ है घर अपना पूरा? 902 meters. Let's go.
Shaking pretty bad.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's insane. Check on Lou, who led one. Soothe Lou.
Okay, you're all right.
I'm moving my controller to soothe her. ऐसा किसी और गेम में होता है? She's happy now. She's happy now. Damn, dude. That's crazy. It's very unique. It's a very unique game. Let's go. Let's run. इससे पहले कि like another quake comes in. Okay, I can see our home, but there's no way to go from here. We'll have to go down, I guess. This is where the game actually begins. I can see a path there. Shit. This is what you have. Basically, this game is walking simulator, but the walking is so interesting because you have to make sure that you make sure your path and everything. It's very पता नहीं क्या था, मैंने उठा लिया. Where is our home? Whoa. See? We can easily fall. Technical designer Sakamoto. Weight बढ़ रहा है हमारा. Using ladders. Select ladder, hold. Okay, select a category. Okay. Equip. Ready. And place. First structure. Okay, let's go. Nice. Let's keep going. think. What is that?
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Uh-oh. It's raining. Rain is very dangerous in this game. The first में तो rain was pretty dangerous. Thinking it's the same would be here. We'll go from here. Okay. यार अभी भी बहुत दूर है घर. What is that? Another ladder. I know this gameplay looks boring when you see it, but it's actually not boring. And later on when the game starts opening up, it becomes very, very interesting. Gotta be careful. This is strong wind by L2 and R2. Another ladder. Where do we have to go? There. इसको ले लेते हैं ladder. Whoa. Damn, that's... I don't think that was there in the first game. Okay, we'll follow this path now. Home is still kind of far away. आगे I can see a kind of a river. I think we'll need a ladder here.
Almost there.
Careful not to fall. Whoa. Select ladder, ready, place. Let's go. Yes.
There, we made it.
Yeah, the ladder we placed actually can be found by other people, you know. Another crazy thing about this game is like it's kind of multiplayer in the way Dark Souls is. Okay, we can eat something we just captured to restore our health. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like
Health पूरी full है तो इसलिए अभी reached our home. What is that? Who the fuck is that? These are dead people, by the way. In this game, dead can cross over to our world. What just happened? What just happened is gonna happen a lot in this game because Hideo Kojima likes to make his game mysterious. Oh, it was a hologram.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Whoa. Nice.
Come on, open up.
He became a full-on father.
There you go.
Wow. Someone's here.
Who's there?
I think it's Fredhead from the first game. Oh, what the fuck?
Who are you? Fragile?
What are those hands,
Are
bro?
you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
It's gonna be a weird game, but amazing.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Get straight.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over
Take.
how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
The Bogo.
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset.
Me too.
You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought
See.
America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Those hands are so weird.
But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction.
See.
Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering... who's handling distribution now. A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear. But they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there. Ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out? Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his head, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Hey. Not bad, little Porter. Not bad at all.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping
Okay, Lou.
on the
Time for
job.
some nom-noms.
Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked porters in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Okay, let's go. रूट हमने प्लॉट कर रखा है, सामान हमारे पास है. Let's start going, bro.
All right, let's get this done.
इस गेम में आगे जाके बाइक वाइक सब अनलॉक हो जाती है, तो आई होप वी कैन गेट दैट प्रीटी सून. में चलना नहीं पड़ेगा इतना. कार्गो स्कैनर. ओके, वहाँ पे कार्गो पड़ा है, उसे उठाया. वेर there's an assault rifle here. Okay. Let's pick this up. Open weapons tool, select weapon. एक मिनट. Let's equip our assault rifle.
Been a while since
Nice.
I held a gun.
Put away. Actually, in the last game there was not too much combat. This time they're saying there's actually a lot of combat. पिछली बार इतना नहीं था. तो लोग कह रहे थे और combat होनी चाहिए थी. So I guess they put this time. What is that? I can't see shit. जाना वहाँ है.
Okay.
Let's check the map. We're coming up on a place where a lot of bandits are there. I don't know if we should engage with them. इस गेम में engaging bandits and all is optional. Oh yeah, what is that? Meals. What? Long lost cargo. Okay. दूसरे लोगों का कार्गो है जो यहाँ रह गया. What is that? It's headache pills, is it? Approaching cargo weight limit. Already? What the hell is this structure? ये क्या है भाई? परिचय है क्या? अपना रूट कहाँ पे? I'm not following the route. Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh. Bandits. I think they'll introduce the combat now. L1 to use compass mode. Enemies will be marked.
We're in enemy territory now.
Okay. 2 bandits. 3 bandits. Any more? I don't think so. यहाँ से जाना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा. Okay, let's go. Almost fell down, almost fell down. यहाँ से जाना है क्या? Let me check my route. We're really off route. The route is there. Route तो वहाँ पे है. Okay. We'll follow the route. There is something there. वो आराम से भाई. जल्दबाजी नहीं. Climbing anchor. Let's pick that up.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Oh, I think we can use this too. Like, I liked it. किसी ने ये वो किया है, प्लेस किया है यहाँ पे. Let's go. इसको यूज करते हैं. We can actually completely avoid the enemies, but I think I should at least try kill them. Combat पता चल जाएगी. You can't hide if you have too much cargo. Okay, makes sense. इसे हैक कर लेते हैं. क्या है इसमें? कार्गो मैनेजमेंट, पोस्ट बॉक्स, एयर प्यूरिफायर, लैडर, क्लाइंबिंग एंकर, बैंडेड बूट्स. ओके. Can we add air purifier? Ladder, climbing, anchor, bank. I don't know if we can. If we should add these. इसकी जरूरत पड़ सकती है, पता नहीं. Because the thing is, we don't want to carry too much. Oh, there's someone there. Okay. We can see a storm. यार कहाँ से जाना है? Let's check out our route. Route पे ही हैं हम. Route थोड़ा बाहर से था. But there is a storm there, so it's okay. I hope no one sees us. क्योंकि our cargo is sticking out quite a lot. Let's check the surroundings. What is that? Destination? Custom marker, okay. Can we ride any of these cars? I don't think so. आगे तो भाई पूरा storm है. Let's go into the storm. Let's see what's up. Uh-oh. No, my storm तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. Let's see our map.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
We're no longer in chiral network. I don't think going through this storm was a very good idea. But since we're here, let's just fuck it.
Storm's coming through.
Huh? I heard someone. Wow. Somehow I survived that fucking storm,
Get
bro.
it done.
Like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, I need to place a ladder. कैसे था मैं भूल ही गया, कंट्रोल ही भूल गया मैं. Was it L1? R1 नहीं, crouch R. क्या था यार? Offload unusable items, offload material. नहीं. What the fuck? I forgot the controls. Jump.
Hello!
Look at this shit. पूरी sand भर गई है मेरे ऊपर. Can we go through? I think we can go through. Let's go. Let's just go. Uh-oh. No, I don't think so. Oh, no. We need to use the ladder, but man, I have forgotten the controls. Ring terminal. Let's look at the fucking controls. Prioritize quality. We've been playing in quality. We've been playing in 30 FPS. I didn't even notice. Okay. Prioritize performance. Okay, balance cargo, hold breath, pick up cargo, attach, perform action. Photo mode communication. Weapons tools, इधर वाला button. Oh, it was this one. Okay. Ladder equip. Okay. Take it. We have to place another ladder. Let's connect these two. Can we connect these two? No. सिर्फ यहीं तक करनी है. Let's go. और आगे भी काम आएगी. All right. We're almost there, I guess. Almost there. There is our destination. गाड़ी से परफॉर्मेंस मोड इतना बढ़िया नहीं लग रहा. क्वालिटी मोड ही ज़्यादा सही था.
Wendy and Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to
She sent us a message. Damn. Like, SSG you can view message other than just screenshot you captured. Okay, we've reached our destination first delivery. And this was quite tough. यहाँ पे ओ आराम से यहाँ पे कोड साइन लगा देता हूँ गुड वर्क का I did it. We finally reached. थोड़ा हमारा कार्गो डैमेज हो गया है सैडली.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Let's deliver all this shit. Deliver and it's what? You are about to deliver cargo. What do you want? We've seen.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Guessing you ran into some trouble on the way? Everything's in decent enough condition, so it's all good. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's
Total
just like
likes.
everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Not many.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Okay. New strand established. Cupid connect.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Weapon data machine gun.
Your current port upgrade.
Water grade increase. Nice.
Port
Silent
upgrade
handler.
increased. Congratulations.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There
Nice.
are countless dangers in these
I am tired.
parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Okay. I think I'll end my video here. This is Death Stranding 2. An amazing game. Probably a masterpiece. If you like the video, if anyone's watching, like the video and subscribe. I can use the support. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you.